What is up and welcome back, and today we have brand new Chuck Taylor. The one's going to be called the Chuck 70 Marquis, and it does carry the name of the founder. The first name was Marquis, male's Converse, so that's a nice little detail to know. So with this shoe right here, the price tag is going to be a little bit more steeper than usual. It's going to be 100 USD. That's because this particular model does have a couple of different add-ons and improvements. And I do like seeing that from Converse. They have been stepping up their game a whole lot. So you do get a choice of getting a more regular Chuck Taylor or a little bit more premium. And we're going to talk about all those details. So let's get into first the materials for the upper. So you are going to have your usual canvas material. You can see that all throughout the upper. Real nice, clean, dark navy color. Okay. But you are going to have this change right here, which is going to be around the toe box area. You are going to get this real soft suede material. You also get it right here on the ollie patch on the side. So we can turn it around. You can see it on the other side as well. And not just that, but also right there, the branding on the side, it does have that suede material as well. It has a little 70 right here. That's going to be for the name of this model right here, the Chuck 70 Marquis. So that's a nice little detail to see. Also, something that I do like about this model in particular is the inside of the shoe. We can unlace the laces so you can see what I'm talking about. But inside, on the outside, you are going to get this canvas material that can be a little bit more rough, but on the inside, you do get this sports mesh material. Okay, you can see it right there, and it is real soft. And you get that all throughout the shoe on the interior. We'll do the effect so you can see it a little better, but it is going to be very soft. So your feet are going to be very comfortable and cozy inside this model right here. And not just that, but also for the upper, you do get right here in gold, Chuck Taylor. And you don't usually see that in other models. So you can see there are a couple of differences already. Okay, that's going to be for that 100 USD for the purchasing price. Now I am going to show you the interior of this shoe. So this is what the insert is going to look like. It is going to be a CX foam and is very comfortable. Also like the little details, it has the Chuck Taylor and the 70 there as well. It has the sock liner on the top. So that's always nice to see because it does help out with the sock not sliding inside the insert. Also, I do love, if we turn it around, how it has this setup. So this right here is going to be the CX foam and is very soft and cushioned, and you can see how thick this insert really is. It is a very nice sizable insert. But this right here is going to be a heel cup. And you can buy heel cups separately, and usually the idea behind them is that it's going to be a lot more firmer, and it could be even a thicker material. And what it does is it helps the insert not bottom out, because lots of times inserts with time they do bottom out and then they start losing their shape. But when you have a heel cup, it does help out a whole lot, maintaining the structure and shape and providing that support, especially right here for your heel. So you can see that right here in this model, and that's nice to have because it is going to be a more thicker and sturdier and harder material. And then right here is going to be a lot more softer. So you're sitting on a nice bed that's really soft, but you still have this support right here. So great insert for Converse for adding this onto this premium Chuck Taylor. And then we take a look inside the sneaker. I was real surprised to see that they have a Strollboard like this one. You can definitely tell that it took the time to go the extra mile to design a pattern like this and then print it out. It is going to be a synthetic type of soft material, and it feels real good, especially with the touch of your hand when you're rubbing inside. So, I mean, that's just a detail that's going to make this shoe a little bit more plush because you have that material that's sitting on top of the bottom rubber. And then the idea behind Strollboards is that they're added to shoes in order to help the insert from not sliding within the shoe. So that's nice to see. Then like we talked about, the insert also has a sock liner that also helps the sock from not sliding. So you have detail on top of detail. And again, you are paying 100 USD, so all the details is going to be nice to see that they are contributing to the shoe that you're buying. Very nice. And also a detail I wanted to mention is that this shoe doesn't come with the 2 ventilation holes on the side. So that's going to be a nice little detail to make it a little different. Then it gives you a little bit more flexibility to wear it out, especially on those days where it's raining. You don't have to worry too much for water entering the side of your shoe. Now moving on to the lower portion of this sneaker, I do love when they do this translucent foxing tape all throughout the sneaker. Gives it a nice, cool looking feel to it. I think it looks very nice when they do this effect. Also right here in the front, it's always reinforced. They add a little bit of extra traction and rubber, so you know it's going to be durable right there in the front. Not just that, but in this particular model, they did go with the gray bottom rubber, so that's nice to see. It's not going to be black, or with the CXs, sometimes they can use the brighter colors. This one right here, I do love the vibes. Goes real good for a shoe that you can wear on all sorts of occasions, wear it out at night, during the day. And the traction, I do love this diamond pattern that Converse always uses, multi-directional lines going all sorts of ways. So you know this shoe is going to be very grippy. And the rubber, it is hard, but it also has kind of this kind of sticky feel to it. It could be a little bit soft as well. Hard enough, but it also has a little bit of softness to it. So it's definitely going to have very good traction, and it is going to last, because just look how thick those grooves are right here with the diamond pattern. Okay, maybe right here not as much, but you have all this traction in the middle that's going to help out for that durability. So that's really nice to see. So overall, this right here is going to be the Chuck 70 Marquis. We talked about how this shoe honors the founder, Marquis Mills Converse. So it has his name on it, his first name. It has a lot of premium materials and different details, like this suede in the front, the inside lining. We talked about the insert. The insert, man, I think it's a big step up. You're going to be very comfortable. You can wear this shoe out all day. But the price is going to be 100 USD. So that's what you're paying for. You're paying for all those little extra details. I think if you're looking for a shoe that you can wear on all sorts of occasions, and that's going to be very nice and very good for your feet, this one right here is going to be it. So with that said, I'll see you on the next one. It was the Chuck 70 Marquis.